This is the tale of Forgon the Fjork, who lived in a place of which no one talked. The main issue being they now had forgot the name, the location, yes, frankly, the lot. Forgon had learned it by rote from his dad, a Fjork who was ugly and vicious and bad. Forgon was son of Forgon the First, grandson of Foreign the worst. Forgon had learned it at Forgon's old knee, when just a lad of perhaps 2 or 3. If Forgon went wrong or forgot at some stage, Forgon would curse and fly into a rage. When he had learned it and could correctly repeat it, all signs of the name from the land were deleted. Forgon was tasked to keep the location secret and safe for the future Fjork nation. But he went on a gap year, as a young Fjork might do, to the land of delusion for a year, maybe 2. Then wandered the valleys and hills of the nether, where the name of his home he forgot it forever. Maybe his brain had become slightly addled and tired of the task with which he was saddled. In time he would face the wrath of his lord, or else be impaled on the end of a sword. So he got up a band of odd little men, stout, bold and brave, with good marks out of 10, matching the mainly in shortness of stature. Together they knew the name they'd recapture: John, Roman and Driver, and Boris the gruff, Samson the clever, who knew lots of stuff, remarkably good at cunning linguistics, tallish and handy with high-up logistics. With secret old maps which the group had on alone, they'd sort out the muddle and find a way home. Samson deciphered mysterious runes that pointed the way to the south of the dunes. Will Forgon remember that odd little name, the one he'd forgotten, much to his shame? Don't worry, Forgon, although we've transgressed, your brave band can help dig you out of the mess. Then you'll hold your head high as chief of the clan, and be well remembered, a resourceful young man. Their journey was hard and they had to play tough, with trees that could walk and rocks playing rough. Monsterish folk who spoke a strange tongue, with great balmy knockers that blocked out the sun. Battling all odds, they reached a tall tower with a pretty tall woman with pretty neat power. You're really quite small, you'll need platform soles, or to stand on your toes to reach the old scroll. It glows in a stone to the east of Undo, where you're destined to find a very big clue, with swords finely honed to glint in the gloam. And they arrived at Undo after 5 days of roaming. Will Forgon remember that odd little name, the one he'd forgotten, much to his shame? Don't worry, Forgon, although you've transgressed, your brave band can help dig you out of the mess. Then you'll hold your head high as chief of the clan, and be well remembered, a resourceful young man. Forgon reached up and fingered the hole in which he was sure he was feeling the scroll. Then pulling it out, he gently unfurled the age-old papyrus, quite neatly curled, and there to his joy was written a clue. Now Forgon the Fjork knew for sure what to do, for there on the sheet was written a rhyme, with instructions to sing it aloud 20 times. When that was complete, the sky became wavy, the mountains turned gray and ominously hazy. Then, as if it was magic, Forgon's eyes beamed straight to a place he knew from a dream. And there was a sign that was quite plain to see, saying Fjork and forgotten for sure, I'm on sea. Yea, I've remembered, he whooped with delight. I'm going home, fellas, I'll be there tonight. My home's in my heart, it was there all along, revealed by the power of words in a song. It's not a long way, it's a short ride from here. You can tell the great Forge and his sons in the clear. Then Forgon forswore he could handle the blame, as they jumped on the 710 northern-bound train. His brave band of men whispered and cheered, Forgon's less feckless than we had once feared, because Fjork and forgotten for sure, Sea was quite close to Scunthorpe, and between